Hey guys, good morning. Sunday morning. Birds are chirping. The sun is bright. I had a great evening. I got my dog in the car with me. What else could I possibly ask for? By the way, you can get involved with us on either property flips or overages by going to our site, SurplusFundsRiches.com. Also, please subscribe to this channel. You'll get updates on anything we come out with, and I actually give good content here. But go to SurplusFundsRiches.com in the right side of the page, put your name and email address in as directed, and you'll be able to, as a result, get our Insider's Guide, and which is an overview of our programs, get our newsletters, and get invitations to our live question and answer webinars that we have twice a month. Love to have you on board, guys. In fact, I think we just made it so if you sign up for one webinar, if you sign up for one webinar, you can also sign up in such a way that you can be signed up for the webinars after that and get notifications. We always have a great time with that, and it's very intense. It's usually an hour long, when we start them, usually Thursday nights at 7 p.m., every other Thursday night at 7 p.m., pretty much every other Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And there's replays, so if you miss it, you can come get them. Again. Another thing you can do is on that SurplusFundsRiches.com, please click on the link. There should be some posts scrolling through on the right side of our Facebook page. Please like and follow our Facebook page in addition to subscribing to this channel, and you'll get updates and information as we come up with it. Those of you guys that are following me know that January 1st, 2020, launching the new system, you can be a partner with us. You can actually do the research on debt, what was owed against the property at the time of the sale and the owner at the time of the sale. You do that research. And then you also, you can stop there and get our national surplus, send that into us. National Surplus Funds Program, it will give you 8% of the gross amount when we get the money out. The new program coming out January 1st is 16%. In that one, you have to do a soft call, a warm call. Call the people, make sure it's the right owner, it was the right person that owned the property at the time of the sale, and that they're willing to talk to us and haven't started a claim already. Send that in, and we'll take it from there as well. And of course, we protect you on how we do that. And come to one of our webinars about that. That's our 16% premier 16% programs coming out January 1st. It will not be available before then. January 1st, 2020, 9 a.m. And we're only going to sell 50 of them. Okay. But what I want to go into today is when not. If you are one of these personalities, don't buy any of my programs. Seriously. Guys, remember, I'm making the majority of my money on the back end, actually working with people that send files into me. And of course, we support people even if they're doing it on their own. We teach you how to do that too. But we're making our money off of actually working the files, buying property, or doing structured buyouts of overages, getting the overages out for the owner. So we're making the majority of our money actually doing the business, not selling the idea to someone else. So if you want to get involved with me, I really want people, and I want to help people get involved with me and get started as researchers or partners, or do it on their own, but as researchers or partners that are actually going to work. And what I mean by that, they're going to work out. They're a good match for what we're doing. So what I want to go into today is when not to sign up with us, okay? First of all, what you get with the program is you get an initial PDF. It's around 50 pages long. That goes into how to work it. That also has a link to the rest of the course materials, full course training materials. It's a resources page with a lot of video training. That also has independent, if you want to work with us as a partner or a researcher, independent subcontractor agreement. You have access to our list of everything that we're currently working so that you can actually take your information off a list you get. We teach you how to do that. Off the list you get, you can take that information and make sure that we don't already have a file. We don't have a saturation problem at all. We don't have people bumping into each other. But this makes us even more transparent. You have access to our support. This is when you buy the program, guys. You have access to our support, which is internet ticket based, and Jeff's got 3 business days to get back to you. Just generally gets back to you within 1. You also, of course, have access to our webinars twice a month, and of course that support and our submissions department and all of that. Now, obviously, we charge for that. I get probably a call a week where people go, hey, how do I be a researcher, or how do I be a partner? Get the program. They go, well, I have to pay to get started? Well, of course you do. I'm going to have to take your files, underwrite them, make sure you did them right, through Jeff, right? So provide support through Jeff, provide data entry through Cigna. I'm my head administrator. Data entry and taking care of those files and getting everything into file folders and sent out to the case managers and all that. On the 8%, we're then going to mail and call those people. And I've got full departments just for that. We tweak our database management program for our specific needs, so we have to maintain that. I mean, guys, the cost of the program defrays the cost of starting you. Okay? I'm actually, at that point, contacting people trying to put the deal together. The 16%, the reason we're offering that is it costs me less money if you're going to do more work. It still costs me money to start you up, even on the 16% where you're finding the people and putting the deal together. Okay? Having said that, you've got to be able to read the book. You got to take the time and read it. So many people get it and go, hey man, can you just give me an overview or whatever? No, read it. We didn't write it for giggles. It's important. We didn't put any fluff in there. Read the program. You got to be able to take direction, guys. Read the program. Click the link from there, okay, to the resources page and watch those videos. Take your time. Don't try to just throw something together. We also have people that go, well, you know, I know Sean said we got to check that, but this other guy says we don't, so I'm not going to fill that in. Guys, we didn't put that worksheet together for giggles. We put it together. The only thing we're asking for is the minimum we need to put the file together. So you're going to have to be able to take direction, right? Read. It's a 50-page. It's not a lot. It's 50-page initial content information. A link to more training, which is a lot of it is video. Take your time and watch it. It's not. We didn't put any crap in there, guys. There's no fluff. Watch that, and then work with us and turn it in like we ask you to. You're going to make mistakes. We expect that. We're going to tell you how to fix it and turn it back in. So, the type of person doesn't want to get this. If you can't take the time to read directions, right, or watch the videos, don't buy my program. Because you're going to ask questions that are already answered, and support's going to go, hey, listen, that's in the ebook or that's in that video. Yeah, I need you to do that. I need you to actually read the information and watch the videos. We get that a lot, way too much, okay? So you need to be able to read and watch the videos and take your time. Just take your time. Nobody's in a hurry, okay? If you're functioning from desperation, you're not going to make it anyway because you're going to try to throw things together real quick and just, come on, hurry up, let's go, and you're going to screw up. Take your time. It's okay. The system is built to help you, okay, and to make you slow down and do it right. Once you get good, you can do a file in 15 minutes, the research. I mean, it's not a hard thing to do, but you've got to be able to follow direction, okay? Got to be able to follow direction. Use support as an outline. Don't get back in touch with me. I give my phone number out all the time. That's for pre-purchase questions, right? And that's only from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. Other times, I'm on the phone with attorneys. I'm on the phone with realtors flipping property. I'm on the phone with attorneys. I'm on the phone with buyers and sellers. I'm on the phone. But between 9 and 1, I set that aside to talk to people, pre-purchase questions. Do yourself a favor, go to SurplusFundsRiches.com. Put your name and email address and that information in the box on the right side. You'll get the Insider's Guide. It'll go over almost all of our programs. I know there's one or two we don't have on there right now, but almost all of them to give you a really good overview so that when you call me, you can ask specific questions, okay? If you're the type that's going to call and not leave a message for someone, and then a week later when you get through, you go, oh man, you're a hard man to reach. I've been trying to call you for a week. And I'm going to go, did you leave a message? If you say no, I know you're going to fail at my program. You're not professional. You're not professional. You don't get to say that that I'm a hard man to reach when you haven't left me a message. I take more than one call a day. So that's a clue to me. Oh, good Lord. But you've got to take the time and read and watch the videos, okay? You've got to be able to take direction. You got to be able to not have to reinvent the wheel and do it your own way. If you suffer from analysis paralysis, I've said this before, okay? If you're one of these people that you have to know every single what if question before you start doing the research, you're going to fail. Don't buy my program. You got to jump in and start, guys. You got to get to the getting. You got to get off of go, okay? If you're OCD and you want to work the state you're in, when I've said repeatedly you can work 45 states, don't be stupid and have to work the state you're in when it's online from home. The difference between if I'm in North Carolina, me working North Carolina and working Nevada, for instance, it's all online. The difference is literally, what is this, the speed of light? 1/1 millionth of a second difference on the data showing up in your computer. if you're OCD and you're, I've got to work this particular county because I'm in it, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. You got to work more than one. If you have absolutely no patience, because sometimes you're going to have to get the list, you can either go through online and get a list, or you can call somebody or email somebody or whatever to get lists. If you don't have any patience, you're going to fail. If you're going to John Wayne it, okay? I, at one point in my life, had anger issues. If you're that person now, okay, and you're going to go into the court and tell them, God dang it, you guys are supposed to give me this, and this is the Sunshine Law, and it is public information, and I am due that information, and you're going to give it to me. You're going to fail miserably. Don't be an ass, okay? Be nice. They will give you the information, but you don't need to throw it at them and be John Wayne and be a jerk, okay? If you're that type of person, don't buy my program. Don't. Do not buy my program. If you're going to get it and work 3 files and turn them in and then go, I'm going to see what happens. And if Sean, we'll see if Sean pays me on one of these, and then I'll work more. It doesn't work like that, guys. You're an independent contractor. With our conversion rates, listen, I always recommend turn in at least 20. Just turn in 20. Do it. You need to get your pipeline at least started to be full in order to work it. If you're the type of person that's going to throw 3 in there and go, I'm going to wait and see what happens, you are going to fail miserably. Miserably. Don't buy the program. I know this sounds like I'm being this jerk and I'm saying, screw you, go away and all this. I certainly want to work with as much people as I can, but I want them to be professional. I want them to be able to take direction. I want them to be able to apply the knowledge, right? And I want them to not be working from desperation. If you guys are working from, I have to make money in the next month because I'm about to go broke, and blah, 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 don't buy my program, please. You are going to fail because you're working from desperation, and as a result, you're not going to pay attention and you're going to screw up. Guys, again, I throw this out there. I'm certainly not a martyr. I am certainly not altruistic. I do this business to make money on the back end, okay? And I think it's a great idea for me to allow people to be the front line, pay enough money to defray the cost of starting them, and get them rolling, okay? So I certainly want people to join. But I don't want anybody to waste their time or mine if they're not the type of person that's going to work hard, take direction, right? And apply it. So that's why I know a lot of times you see stuff, you'll probably see stuff online where people are like, oh my God, he's such a jerk. Yeah, because I told him, don't buy my program. So now they're mad at me because I told them not to buy the program. Good Lord, are you kidding me? I'm the guy you should be working with if I'm telling you get lost if you can't work it right, right? I don't want you to spend money and not work the program. That's silly. I'm available 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. After you've downloaded that Insider's Guide, now you can ask specific questions. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday Eastern Time. 704-791-9398. Sean Bougie. I'd be happy to talk to you. Thanks.